All right, so thanks for watching another stream. Thanks for watching another video. My name is Dennis, and I love talking about Tesla deal hacking, as I like to call it, but basically just getting the best deal on Tesla at the best financing rate. So definitely hit that subscribe if you're interested, and definitely check out my Patreon link down below in the description where you can support the channel and get access to the ultimate Tesla buying guide and even schedule a phone call with me. And today's live stream is partnered with Mint Mobile, where you can save money on your mobile phone plan for as low as $15 a month, but more on that later. And so here is what we're exactly talking about. Shout out to I Buy Taxis for Cheap for posting this on the Discord and finding it out about earlier this morning, about 12 hours, actually at 5:47 a.m. this morning, which is pretty nice. And also JG's for coming up with a fun title. Definitely check out his video if you're interested as well. JG's posted the 2025 Model Y is here and they increased the range. And there's a lot here to unpack from this. It's not as all as hyped as we're getting excited for. It's not the Juniper at all, but we can piece some things from this because interesting enough, they are starting to put this out there as the 2025 because here's the reasons why. So the first one is on Tesla's inventory. There's something different now. If you take a look at all the different vehicles out there, they're starting to label the older inventory as 2024. Historically, Tesla has never done this in the past. They've never really were ever clear on what year it was. They kind of just changed stuff in the back end and gave you a new VIN that had a new model year, but really there was no real change with that. But now I guess Tesla is finally starting to itemize the 2024s out there, and this makes sense. This kind of goes in line with the discounts that we saw yesterday. Select Model 3s and Model Ys got an extra $2,500 discount that were not demo vehicles, and now we're starting to realize why this actually is, because the $2,500 discount is probably in line with the older 2024 models. And of course, don't forget to use a Tesla referral code just like the one down below in the description so you can get an extra $1,000 off to stack it up to $3,500, and then use a military discount to stack it up to $4,500. Link down below in the description. So now it's starting to make more sense because Tesla, we know that if you've been watching the channel, we know 2025 models always come around this time, this Q4 time frame, maybe even like November or even December. And so certainly this makes sense that now those older vehicles are starting to get discounted because Tesla needs to clear them out before 2025 vehicles come into play. And on top of that, there's more. There's also different ranges on the 2025 Model Y as well. 337 miles of range now for the rear-wheel drive long range versus 320 miles of range. Also, the Model Y performance is slightly changed to 277. It was 279 before, and the Model Y all-wheel drive doesn't seem to have changed at all at 308 miles. And so you could really start to see this on the different inventory pages. The first thing is, of course, you can see 2024 being labeled on certain vehicles, whether it's demo or not. And then you can also see the older ranges. So you can see like this long range rear-wheel drive has 320 miles of range. But if you go to order a Model Y long range rear-wheel drive, this one is the inventory one that we're taking a look at. But if you go to order a new one, it's got 337 miles of range. So even more ranges. So I guess that what's happening here is it's a model year changeover, and Tesla is being more transparent about it because they've definitely not been this transparent about it in the past. And also now the 2025 models are starting to get better range via like the EPA or whatever it is. Maybe someone smarter can clarify on that. But now the question is this, like if I were to place an order right now for a Model Y, am I going to get a 2025? I would assume I am because I'm basically signing up for a 337 mile range one. But then I guess Tesla might try and switch me to one of these like inventory ones because they've got plenty of inventory out there, as we can see from this chart, this mustard line at the top. And so certainly it would be pretty interesting because if I'm signing up for one that has 337, I mean, I imagine it's not changed. It's the same, but of course, like the specifications are the same, but of course, because of the ratings, it's a different range for that. And so does this mean though that because we are ordering one one at this moment if I were to order one here, and it's giving me a delivery range of October to November. Does this mean that 2025 Tesla Model Ys will be coming in the October to November timeframe? That would be very interesting if that's the case. And there's always like a weird thing that happens here because people want like the 2025s, but then there's of course tons of 2024s, or maybe that's what Tesla was waiting to hold on to, and that's why there was this massive increase in inventory. Maybe all the 2025s started to hit inventory already, but there's really no way to classify or no way to sort to see which vehicles are 2025 and which vehicles are, like, if you just want to filter to 2025. Unfortunately, it seems like they're all 2024s on the website, but no 2025s on the website. So pretty interesting to see, but it does appear like the quote new Tesla Model Y is out now in terms of like the new model year. But of course, Juniper at this point is not going to be coming out for another year. And this is kind of interesting because I'm trying to like rack my brain here. And because now this is what I'm thinking, because Model 3 came out mid-year this year and it kind of came out in the middle, right? And so there's a batch of 2024 older. No, there isn't though. There's new 2024 Model 3s that are the completely new fresh style, which came out early in 2024. And there's of course 2023 Model 3s, which is the older style. So now that we've got a 2025 Tesla Model Y coming out for the most part, is this going to be a mid 2025 changeover? Or are they going to wait till model year 2026, which would be this time next year, for a Model Y refresh? You see where I'm thinking here, to see when we could predict maybe some potential timing for when an actual Juniper refresh could be coming out. And so my best guess now, it's still kind of staying the same, like this time next year, June, July, October, September. That time frame is when I believe the Juniper actually will be coming out next year. But definitely some pretty interesting stuff. Let me know what your thoughts on it. Let me know what you're thinking.